Laney Contemporary Art Installation Reception featuring Will Penny is opening on September the 29th at Thompson, Savannah in the lobby. This is presented by culture shifter Susan Laney of Laney Contemporary.
I've been working in the arts and galleries for about 30 years. I started with a photography gallery, Jack Lee Gallery downtown in Savannah many years ago, and then I recognized the need for a contemporary art gallery that would continue to grow with our regional artists, and I thought it was very important to have a support system for these artists that need to be able to make Savannah a home.
Thompson Hotel's Culture Shifters features well-known and emerging talent who are shifting cultures in today's generation. With many years of experience, Laney has had an eye and a love and a passion for art for many years.
Opening a gallery that exhibits these artists allows us to share them across the country and actually in a way internationally, because we're showing at art fairs where people come from all over the world. I just think it's a really great way to be present in Savannah and continue to be able to do my part.
One of these artists that captured Laney's eye is Will Penny. Penny is a multidisciplinary artist whose practice incorporates an assortment of media ranging from painting, video, sculpture, programming, and projection.
My interest in painting kind of started when I was in college. Where I grew up, I didn't have a lot of access to painting. I was kind of on a farm in the middle of nowhere, and most of the media that I saw was animation and movies, and I thought I wanted to be an animator myself.
Penny was born in Woodstock, Ontario, and currently lives and works in Savannah. Receiving his MFA in painting and BFA in painting from the Savannah College of Art and Design and a diploma in fine arts from Fanshawe College in London, Ontario.
I started discovering going to museums and galleries when I was in school, and that kind of opened up my kind of appreciation of what art could do and what painting could do, and kind of the power and immediacy of interacting with a work of art versus what I thought my career was going to be, which was working in film, television, and animation. So ever since then, I've been kind of chasing after trying to build something or create something that has as much power and authenticity as some of the works that really informed my own kind of education or immersion into art at a young age.
His work has been exhibited at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, Francis Marion University in Florence, Telfair Museums in Savannah, the Museum of Arts and Sciences in Macon, Georgia, Georgia Southern University in Statesboro.
My kind of toolkit of stuff that I use in the studio has grown over time, where I think what painting taught me was how to be very focused and meticulous, to kind of slow down and take my time with mimicry and copying and trying to build something just through observation. Kind of helped build up my attention span. So anything that I did after that, where it was picking up Photoshop or picking up 3D programs or working in video editing, it's just a matter of watching somebody do it on YouTube or anywhere else and then thinking, well, if I can see someone else do it, then I could probably figure out how to do it for myself.
Will Penny turns everything on its head. He thinks about things differently. His vision is, he's just constantly questioning things. He's constantly thinking about things. I think it's just exciting to work with him because I never know what he's going to do next.
And so I spend a lot of time now just in kind of like research and development or learning, where for a recent project I spent several weeks just working on a specific programming language to build an interactive program. And I usually don't know. I don't know exactly, like I have a laundry list of programs I want to learn and use. So sometimes I make excuses where like one particular body of work or project is like, now I can, challenge myself to learn this. And it keeps things interesting for me. I think gives me a chance to discover more too, where I'm not just kind of repeating too much of the same process.
He is a recipient of the SCAD Dean's Fellowship Award, and his work has been acquired by collections such as Telfair Museums, Google Ventures in New York, and the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. It is something about Savannah that continues to inspire Penny.
Here in Savannah, I've been here for about 16 years now, and I'm from Canada, so it's been a shift going from growing up there to living here and choosing to live here ever since school. And there's something about Savannah and the people here and its growth and its history and the types of spaces that we have. Just seeing that over time, like when I was getting out of school, the kind of things we would do to put on our own exhibitions, or spaces and how they've transformed even over the last few years. Thinking about even this space and what I remember it used to be, or that's always like kind of a factor in thinking about the work of how things change quickly here. But there's also so much support and so many people who show up and who are doing work and pushing their own work and carving out space. So I think there's just a really good energy about all of the growth that's constantly happening here. And that's fueling me to go in the studio and try harder and push myself and see what I can contribute to that too.
The reception is Friday, September the 29th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Penny's work will be on display for the next couple of months at Thompson, Savannah.